before when they were giving him some reps. That one was just nicely caught and in rhythm.
Harden, the lefty. Well, we've watched that shot time and time again.
That's right. I'm not even sure he knows that yet. I know it's going to be a work in progress, but they're going to have some size as the old man James Harden.
Yusuf Nurkic, who spent time with Phoenix and Charlotte last year, checks in. Walker takes a seat as Harden drops.
Thrilled with his progress, and he's such a great guy, and he's fun to root for.
You know, and Austin, we could go all night because there are so many storylines to follow as James Harden rolls one inside.
With what they have out there. And this may well be a good chance or a good opportunity for the Jazz to have them early here at home.
Easy basket here for the Suns, who lead by 5.
But it's 2 rim baskets by Ryan Dunn. And speaking of rim baskets, that's James Harden going against an outside defense. But
one thing with Jordan Knopp, the new head coach for Phoenix, is we're going to play hard. We're going to play very difficult style of defense as Harden knocks down the 3. One down the lane, and he is Williams stymied. And here come the Clippers the other way. Harden from the line to the lane to the rim and in, counted, and a foul. Trying to grab that momentum right back.
You know, at Providence, watching his growth, and he always had this kind of defensive mentality.
Harden's on one. A feel-good 3 falls. He's got 14, and he ties up the score at 28. Timeout, Phoenix. Clippers with just 5, but in the Clippers' defense, they're shooting 58% from the field. Not great spacing. Harden takes advantage, nevertheless, and knocks it in. Harden all alone for the 3. Oh, it's good again! Brooks on the drive, drops it off to Williams. Halfway down, in and out. Couldn't quite slam it home, unfortunately. Harden hunting the 2 for 1, and will get it. Potato, another P that we can add there. Here is Harden, the floater. Oh, it goes. It would have counted anyway. It was a goaltend. He gets it to fall. Kamara coming off a nice contract extension. They were high on him a couple years ago, and they have proved it here with the extension. A very good defender, working on his offensive game as well. Speaking of offensive game, it's James Harden leaving his calling card. Counted and a foul from above the arc. And the young, scrappy Blazers squad came in and upended the Clippers. They're trying to rewrite the history this year as James Harden down the alley and lays it in using Zoo as a decoy. James Harden now lays it home. He's got 6. Blazers 19 of 21 from the line. Harden keeps his defender in his back pocket, floats it up and in. 10 for Harden to go along with 12 assists. Harden controls with the Clippers out in front by 4. Harden from the wing to the lane to the rim, saunters into the cup unfettered. It's 84-78 Clippers. He said, no, I'd like to stay playing. And when the opportunity for the Clippers came up, he jumped at it. The Clippers jumped at it and have been better for it ever since. Abdia in overdrive. Tough pass. Saved by Kamara, intercepted by Harden. He'll drive inside, bump going up, he'll put it in. No whistle, Clippers by 11.
One of the weaknesses early on, the turnovers that they've had early on, 19 a game.
Yeah, and that's been uncharacteristic of this team.
Harden gets it and the foul on Kuminga. James Harden, how?
They really were. That short roll, obviously, Zubac, finisher. Wow.
How many times did he turn? Kuminga, almost sensational follow. Here comes Harden. Leading the break for the Clips. Yes, and how many times have we seen Horford trying to stay with him? 3 on the shot clock. Trying to get some space, got the bump and the bucket again. What a shot, James Harden. Set the screen, they get the switch. Jimmy picks up the dribble. Back to him, got a spot. Nope. Al saving it for the Warriors. Pajemski letting it fly. And Collins giving them that rebound, but also energy off the bench so far. Harden again, strong over Horford.
Harden going right.
Situation with Tatum, big reason why he decided to come over and sign here. Harden just pressing the issue again. Tipped up, Butler, no. Batum the rebound. Harden just lets it go. Got it. Well beyond.
And it's recovered by Leonard. Clippers don't have numbers, but Harden speeds up, gets the pass, takes it to the house, and lays it in.
Drove again, forced to help, and then able to finally break down the defense and get a shot inside. And James right back at you.
And a foul, throws down his calling card on the three.
Makes sense. You know, it was made for farmers back in or workers back in the day. You know that, right? Laborers.
As a Midwesterner, I know that. Harden for three, knocks it in again.
Oh, well, I mean, as a Midwesterner, I really know about it. With that shot, basket, pass, I don't know what it was, but it counted it. James looks a little quicker. The defender is that and finished through that contact.
Harden going 2 for 1. Oh, he put it in!
Dynamic and special coming out of college. And when we've seen him play when he's been healthy, speaking of healthy, oh boy.
Put that one in the highlight reel this year. Harden crosses over Zion, takes it to the house, puts the Clippers out in front by 6. Harden feeling good, lets it fly. Why not? 105 to 96.
Cuts his lead to 3.
One possession game, 7 minutes to play. Harden, he's been good. He's got 22 down the lane, down the hatch, give him 24, and the Clippers out. Mitchell, you see him out there guarding Derrick Jones Jr. Mitchell, one of the great perimeter defenders in the league. Here's Harden on the wing for 3. He starts his night with a triple, cuts the lead down to 6. Mitchell has been a good playmaker for Miami, averaging 9 assists per game. Harden, another 3 from the same spot, and now the Clippers get it going.
Fontecchio able to complete the play.
Harden gets Drew Smith on his side, able to take advantage. James Harden now. Miami still shooting 58% from the field. Harden the 3, bucket. Harden with 14. Leonard draws a crowd late in the clock. Harden gonna have to don a cape and bail him out. He does! Harden with 17, and the Clippers lead by 9.
Closes out, and that's what they're doing right now.
It's a good test here for the Clippers against a very good Miami team. Harden drives the lane to the rim and in. 23 for Harden. 7 to shoot. Harden for the tie. Yes! Big shot! 1:45 to play, tied at 1:16. Time, 25 seconds to play. Harden pulls up from 3. Yes! What a shot!
I love it. Blocked at the top. Holmgren got a piece. Denied Zubac. Quick swing of the basketball. Long 3. Harden got hit, and it counts. Starts the break for the Clippers. Dunn. Going to pull it back out for Harden, another 3. Yes, again, over doors.
Coach Degdahl electing to leave him in.
Zubac maybe planning on being a little more active tonight without the 2 starters in the lineup. Harden again. He's got another one. He's on fire to start this thing. Matched up with Harden now. 5 on the shot clock. Got to go. James does. High off the window and in.
What a start.
Harden the kick, skips it over to Jones. Tips it to himself. Fresh 14 for Harden. Yes! Again, James Harden. 11-time All-Star doing it. That has been one of their weaknesses so far this season. Tough to do against this team. Harden lost it, got it back, found it. Bucket, James Harden.
Walking bucket.
Because they're after you the entire time, and it's not the same man all night. Harden says, I don't care. I feel 26.
Here's Harden. Pushing off Allen. Step back. Jumper is good. Harden pull-up 3 is good.
So Zubac makes the defensive play.
The way the Clippers have struggled when he's been out throughout his tenure. Harden lays it in. Just 33% in his career. Allen got free, but then didn't have enough on it. Harden lines it up and knocks it down.
A step back, and it falls. All 5 starters have now scored for the Clippers, who lead by 10.
is going to be premium from a defensive perspective for the Clippers.
Harden given a lot of space from three and rattles it in. It's his second bucket. Krejci with a long wingspan, 4 to shoot for Harden. Tough floater. Oh, he pokes that in. Tough for some. Clippers by 1. Jones, strong drive, blocked from behind by the second-year player, Richarche. Deep 3 for Harden. He beats the buzzer again. They are 3 of 6 here in the quarter. Atlanta 3 for 7. Harden off the window and in, counted on a foul. And it looks like Porzingis gets the first 6 years of Lopez's career, not a single 3. And now he's taking them by the logo. Harden bouncing into defenders and lays it in. 71-66, Clippers out in front. 25 assists on 33 made shots for Atlanta, to your point. Clippers 28 made shots, 16 assists. Harden, an unassisted bucket. Clippers just 2 for 7. Jim pointed this out. It does seem like a lot of isolation ball here. We've seen Harden take a couple of tough shots in this quarter since checking in at the 10-minute mark. Here is Harden. It's a wing 3. It's good. James, another 3. Oh, it's good again! 24 for Harden, and he cuts the lead in half. Harden's really been the only offense for the Clippers in the fourth, and he remains that way! Harden with 27, and we're tied at 92. 5 to shoot. Harden again off the window. Again he delivers. He had 8 total threes coming into the game. Harden to retaliate. Counted on a foul. Don't shovel dirt on him yet.
You mentioned 3:30. Your head hit the pillow. Harden. And Harden scores easily. And the Nuggets defense not taught.
Assess, feel the body, and then finish inside. And James once again on the attack.
Harden keeps Brown at a distance and lobs it up.
A player of that magnitude one-on-one. It's just not going to happen.
Harden finds an alley and drives right to it.
You got to close the space, though. I think if you give him too much room like that with James Harden, they'll make you pay. I believe that you got to get into.
Harden. Oh, it hangs on the iron and trickles it.
Harden for 3. Swiping at him was Caleb Martin. The shot has been made. Harden goes down. He's got a chance for a 4-point play. And good defense by Harden.
Harden's kind of a tree stump, man. He's hard to move around.
Here's Harden driving against Cisse and lays it in. I loved what Jake Kidd said about Musa before the game. I asked about the performance that we've seen out of Cisse in the last few games. That one goes in for Harden. He was fouled.
Harden drives on Christie to the rim, challenging Lively and lays it in. And now James Harden with a dozen.
When it comes to Dallas's offense tonight. Back down here by Zubac. He was doubled. Out to Harden for 3. In the corner, Harden. And now separating with the step back. A step back 3 in the corner. No look. 9 on the shot clock when it was thrown in. And now time winding down for Harden. He's good in these situations. And he demonstrates that right there. Throughout the season, and had a segment on it before tip tonight. But a miss on the doorstep there. And Harden, a big hit. Both of those individuals getting back onto the play right now. So it was 4v4 until Jones and Williams arrive on the scene. And it's up and in for Harden. 2:20 left. Harden against Najee. Najee's been good on both ends of the floor tonight. Harden down the lane and through a partial block by Gafford. It's still in. Harden motioning Batum out of the way. Harden with it on a yo-yo. 4-3. Oh, the man has ice in his veins. The Mavericks do have a foul to give. And Bogdanovic. Harden has it. Harden for the lead. He hits it. James Harden. On the bounce, it's Harden. And there's a lane to drive for Harden, and he got there to lay it in. 41.
You know how that season ended. Harden pulls up for three, and that's their first basket of the game. White left it short. Collins the board. 15-point game. Largest lead was 24.
Been a game of runs. I feel like the Clippers are on their run right now.
And that's Harden with two more. This is out of the Celtics timeout. 20 points for JB. Pritchard's the top scorer with 26. Harden going through Shireman. And two more for James Harden. Harden works on Pritchard. The big step back. Chance. Trademark for James Harden. 10-point lead. Oh, nice move from Harden. Put Pritchard on the parquet, and then James Harden scored. Sanders has it. Harden walks into it. Made the three. This is a 5-point game again. James Harden, stone cold.
So just got to get it over. 21 on the clock.
Yeah, Pritchard does that, but he's doubled, finds Brown, who's open for the jam.
Big time play. Pritchard.
And now Ty Lue takes his final timeout. Jaylen Brown. Here's James Harden. Barely missed in the second half. Holy smokes.
Disrupted by Sanders. Harden wants to push. Harden coast to coast for the Clippers.
Yeah, and kept the defender, in this case Paul George, on that right.
And Collins will clear. So 5 straight empty trips now for the Sixers. Harden from the wing.
That's a tall order, literally trying to sneak it past Lopez.
Yeah, Lopez signing with the Clips in the offseason. Batum takes care of business at the free throw line. 28-20. And James Harden.
He still continues to put the work in, does Harden.
He's got 10 the last 12 for LA. Blowing past Edwards. He's got 17 now in the first quarter. Harden still looking for his first points of this second half. Crossing over his former teammate Maxey. Made it up and in on cue. It was not.
No, far from it.
Final 5 seconds, third quarter. Harden can't have that. Can't have that. The end of the quarter.
To James Harden. Harden over Suggs. Got it. That's his first field goal tonight. James Harden. Long three from straight away. Knocks it in. His second three tonight. Quite well with Harden on the bench. He goes right to work against Anthony Black. That's a tough shot. Black did everything you can do.
Forcing turnovers and getting out run and converting them in transition.
Harden for three. Harden dancing, firing for three again. It's good again. Just tip your hat, move on. The Clippers have 4. 3-point shot. Harden got it. Magic. Strong defensive game. Wagner turns it over. It's Harden with Bataze having an idea maybe to try to block, but he backed away when this season began. Harden gets past Payne, high float shot, got it. So good.
Hook shot made. He is playing a game that was in vogue back in the 40s and the 50s. Oh my goodness, this happens all the time. Chance for a 4-point play. First missed shot of the game for both Brandon Miller and the Hornets. Hornets are now 6 for 7 as a club. From the free throw line, the beard, James Harden. Harden, standard issue with his left hand. And now it's the Hornets' turn to call a timeout. Harden, Zubac, Collins, Dunn, and Kobe Sanders. Learning moment for Knipple, guarding James Harden behind the line.
Yeah, I mean, got some playing time when Brandon was out. Now he's earned the playing time he gets. Not a lot of rookies will be out sick. You might fall out of the rotation, but he's earned his playing time. End of the year, that'd be it.
McNeely swatted away by Lopez. Here comes the point guard. James Harden give the assist to Chris Paul. 40 years of age. Charles Lee was actually telling me about playing against him when he was in high school. Oh, my goodness. Vintage James Harden.
Word.
Blackjack in the first quarter. Everything going through Harden right now. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. It's like it's 2016 again.
I mean,
all right, so Harden a chance for a personal record with a bucket, this time down the floor. Oh! Wow, my goodness!
sizzling.
James Harden back into the game. Harden had 27 in the first quarter, and he's got 29 after checking back in. Harden working up the Zubac screen. Oh, man. Change to tell you about for the Clippers back into the game. Kobe Sanders. Oh, my goodness. James Harden ggets behind the defense. Points 33. Unusual shot for him. He usually puts it up with the right hand. Decided to go with the left. Shot goes begging. 3 more for Harden.
Man, he likes these rims.
Harden. Oh, my goodness. Second time today he's been fouled. Shot clock's at 4. Crazy ability. Oh, just crazy ability.
Yeah,
it's like going to be a great game for Sam. He's from Atlanta, Georgia.
Right.
Sugar Hill. Wonder if the Sugar Hill gang will show up.
It is.
There's 50. James Harden.
I see coaching in his future if that's what he wants to do.
Oh, my goodness.
Jump hook. Talk about it all the time. I'm going to say it again. Evan Mobley. Take note, young man. Start shooting those jump hooks. You'd be unstoppable.
Harden from the mid-range is fouled by Tyson. He knocks down his first shot. Here's Hunter. Hunter gets a drive in on Collins. Collins stripped him. An outlet pass finds Chris Dunn. Dunn in toward Mitchell. Has to bounce off to Harden. Harden collects and scores. 2 on the offensive glass. Harden works on the rookie Proctor. Harden in his 17th season out of Arizona State. Banks it up and banks it in.
Boy, that's a nice move by Harden. Proctor's going to fix it. Penetrations are just unbelievable. Darius is not 100%, but he is getting there quickly.
Harden had that pass pinball right back to him. They're near the end of a 7-game road trip. They played just last night in Charlotte as Harden's floater is good as James Harden has cut the Cavalier lead.
So Sanders in, Brown in, and Batum in as well. Come right off and make it. And 1. Laravia is saying, I'll do anything on the floor with the guys we got. Doncic, Reeves, LeBron, anything they need from me. Nice little hesitation in the drive by James Harden.
Clippers have a chance here with a 3 to take the lead here after 1.
They've hung in here the first quarter, and Harden ends it that way with the 3. So the lead is 4 for the Lakers. Harden, I mean, just making it look too easy.
Too easy.
56% on the season. The switch. Kleba trying to change the shot of Harden. Not this time, baby.
Now you see the step back from a left-hander.
Dangerous time for the Clippers right now, though. Harden, left hand off the glass and in. Somehow getting all the way to the hoop.
3rd game back for LeBron here. Now 5 of 7 from the field, up to 15 points.
Harden, they didn't double him that time. LeBron just a little late getting out to challenge. Clippers are just not going to look to push. It's not what they do. Harden, sidestep, again making it look easy. LeBron guarding Harden, blocked. Jackson, second time tonight that ball's ended up in the front row.
Ready for Memphis taken. They are 27th in the league. I asked Ty Lue before the ball game would Kawhi's minutes be up. He said no with James Harden.
Good defense by Wells. He didn't go for any of the fakes by James.
They reestablish James now, but only 5 to shoot. Launches a contested 3. It is good. It doesn't matter. 25-19. Memphis shooting just 33% from the field, but only trailed by 6. Harden feeling good. Lets it fly. Why not? 11 for Harden, and he has that look again.
Some you just can't stand, and they can't stand you. You know what I mean? So you just deal with it that way, but pretty much all of them had a great relationship with.
Zoo with the block, Harden with the finish. Timeout, Memphis.
Give credit to Edie. He does a really good job of running the court and trying to seal inside. He even made Zoo look little on that.
Big three by Harden again. 63.
The meat of this game, the defense created a lot of the offensive opportunities. Or you just give it to James sometime and let him turn the corner off the. Again, get to a spot. The only missing piece right now is consistency from behind the three-point line.
Don't love this possession for the Clippers. Can Harden bail them out? Well, yes, indeed. Let me take that back. And did a great job. Team was really good when he was on the floor. Now coming off the bench here tonight. Clippers out in front, 18-10. James Harden has that pinned by the backboard. They'll count that basket. So James Harden now.
I played the one in college. I'm ready for that whenever you need me.
As I said before, confidence is his greatest strength per Ty Lue as James Harden lays it in.
We get lost in not going back to sometimes the simplest thing, which is getting Zeus some deep post-up position.
Harden right down the boulevard and bails out the Clippers. He's 12 of 20 from the field, has a game-high 26. Harden on the wing for three. Poke it. Harden now with 24. Take it over the third, and the Clippers lead 77-69.
Throughout the course of that game to Detroit, much better start here defensively for Miami.
John, these two teams, night and day different style-wise. The Clippers content to take the shot clock down, play a half-court game offensively. It's a 32-4 run for Miami. Harden triples. That man's going to keep on firing.
Kawhi did not play against the Hawks in the game in LA. Part of a 10-game stretch that he missed with a right ankle problem. Off the glass and good for Harden.
Possession's tough.
Moguet too strong off the glass. Harden pulls a three, and it's 9-2. Timeout for Quinn. Harden kicks it out. Former Hawk John Collins. Zubac's the offensive rebound. Harden for three.
Oh,
he is deadly wide open.
His defense right now in this first quarter, Kawhi Leonard, 2 points. And so that's a nice job.
Harden rises up and knocks down the baseline jet.
Well, James Harden, he is going to be the offensive threat here to make everything happen.
Guarded by former Clipper Luke Kennard. James puts it up, and that's good. Onyeka fired it off his shin, 53-41. Harden puts up the glass and hits. Harden cross it over Risachet. Steps, fires, hits. And Madison, that just shows you the power of his personality to do all that. Everybody loves him, and then he pulls his team together. Here's Harden. Kawhi pulls a three in transition. That's short. Got his own miss. Caught in the lane. Back to Harden. His three is good. Some of those shots, it's just, you know, it's automatic when it leaves his hand. Tough bounce pass, but Clippers stay with it. At the shot clock buzzer, Harden hits a three.
Harden, oh my.
Kitchen person, if you can join us here at State Farm Arena. Harden continues to pour it on.
Clippers, they had a 5-game losing streak. They snapped it on Wednesday night against Atlanta. Harden, big-time first quarter scorer and a 4-point play opportunity for James Harden, who's already 7 for 8.
John Collins thought he was there, but then the pump fake happened, the foot movement, and all of a sudden he's cleansed himself for a wide open shot.
Shot clock down to 5. Harden, a step back jumper, it's in. Second team foul on the Grizzlies. Collins on the drive, sets up Harden for a three. James Harden took it early. Aldama trying to come back after a couple of subpar games, had a 14-game streak of double figures, and Harden remains perfect. 4 for 4 from the floor, 3 for 3 from 3. It's more than the scoring he provides.
His value is every aspect of the game. It's the same as John Conchar with his contribution.
Harden drives and scores. He's got 13, but better to make him a driver and score a 2 than a 3 in the first half. Harden around a couple of screens. Foul line, fadeaway jumper, in. 15 for Harden.
That sent it into overtime. They don't win that game without Dante DiVincenzo.
Harden with the floater. He is 18 points shy. Harden. Off window again. He's scoring at a rate that we haven't seen since his.
He's been a kind of a bright spot for them.
Reed, 3 ball, side of the backcourt. It's a little bit of rust in the early going as Harden gets the hoop and the harm. Harden, 9 points so far in this one. Rises and hits. He has 11.
Is big time.
45-30, and Harden.
Clippers have led by as many as 18. Boy, a bucket would go a long way here heading into the break.
Make sure you get back in transition when this shot goes up.
Clean look for James. He puts it in. 19 for Harden.
Backing down Harden, couple of head fakes, and Harden with the clean steal. Harden penetrating and finishes with the left. 26-point night for James Harden. That's right around his season average. Pull up, got by DiVincenzo and scores. He has 28.
Up on the glass. If it went in or not, it didn't really matter, because if it made it, it's fine. But if he doesn't, Rudy's right there. He knew it.
How shocked are you as Harden up to 30? That was the first field goal attempt.
You might think about following here in this situation, but again, you've got to be judicious when you do it.
Oh, stop, go, lay.
So now it's going to be a free throw shooting contest.
We've been seeing it a lot lately, and hopefully Houston can improve. You work so hard to get a steal defensively.
Harden in on Shepard, got fouled. That will count. One free throw coming up for the Beard.
Fortunate, Houston's going to have to tighten up some of these passes.
Harden misses, rebound. Back tap by Batum, same spot. Different result for James Harden. Got that one to go.
And again, James, he's shooting it outside of the key, man.
10 points for Şengün. 4 of 6 with the floor. Harden leads in.
Got to be mindful not to foul. Harden's going to find those arms.
Harden got by Smith. Win in the bank over the top of Şengün. What a tough make that was.
Yeah.
Rockets took 3 of 4 from the Clippers last season. Harden. And he's able to flip it over Şengün, who came a little bit too late there for the help. So Şengün back on the floor. Harden out high. Harden for 3. Harden got to recover. Rockets only have 4 defenders back. Batum to Harden. Got it. They were 1 for 8 from 3 in the quarter. The Clippers were going into that shot, and that just tied it up at 110.
Minutes in that first quarter. Clippers get the rebound. Harden for 3. Knocks it down.
Harden, the 3 from straight on is good for Harden. It's his second basket.
Seems like gives Vince a little juice. Even though he hasn't played the way he would have liked to here as of late.
Jordan Miller. That frees Harden for 3.
Shooting that badly, but they were 10 of 15. But they had 9 first quarter turnovers as Harden knocks down his 4-3. That
discrepancies here with the Laker defense. You don't want to have those self-inflicted turnovers. Get shots like this. That's how you beat this Laker team. But now you're forcing he and LeBron James that really have to guard.
James hopping. He knew it was going down. He's got a couple of threes. Harden, late in the clock. It's around Doncic, the floater ahead of the horn. A thing of beauty for James Harden. He has 9.
And I think that's Vanderbilt is an 86% free throw shooter. This James. How did that happen? How did he negotiate his way down the lane?
Done. Harden, the straight on catch and shoot 3. Bucket. 15 for James Harden. LeBron will check in at the next dead ball.
Called it.
Harden feels the contact. Will they count the basket?
I give you your comparison. Harden straight down the lane. James Harden. Under 5. Harden. Here comes the double. James lets it fly. Got it before the gun. Yes. Little light for the Clippers as they go to the break. Harden 2 of 6 so far in the game. There's the contact and the bucket. Durant picks up the foul. Says no way.
From the Clippers standpoint, they always have great first and second quarters. It's always been the third and fourth quarters as James Harden.
Harden going to work through the legs. Big step off the glass and in. James Harden. James in the corner. No help defensively until late, and it's too late. Little floater in the lane for Harden. Yeah, adds one again from the free throw line. Oh, he just lost it. Thompson lost the handle. Pull up, Harden got it.
Early on, it was the feel-out phase. Everybody wanted to operating with soft gloves. But then once you get into the meat of it, you have to get past that. Before Ja Morant at one point has been passed over. This young man.
Harden lining up for 3. Good. Second all-time in NBA history. Harden, 6 on the shot clock. In traffic, penetrating off glass. Took on all comers.
Decisions when the space is gobbled up and in traffic, beautiful pass.
Harden.
Oh, hey man, somebody know how to get it done. There's not a lot of space, and let's see if the Clippers have an opportunity to turn that turnover to a positive offensive possession.
Harden. Off glass. Bucket and the foul.
I don't know.
Little bully ball from James Harden. Man. Harden now. Clippers looking to tie or take the lead. Harden penetrating to the rack. Timeout, Portland. Harden fouled on a tray. Bucket and the foul. Harden crossover down the lane. Finger roll for 2. Vintage Harden.
But you got to get stops on this end of the court.
Harden on the drive, floats it up, it's pure.
And just smart. James read where
he has 29 points tonight. Harden, cash.
Another giveaway. It's done. Poking it free. Harden. It's a pull-up 3 in transition. Bucket for James Harden. And the Clippers jump out in front 16-6 here in the first quarter. Leonard wants to see if he can draw the third. 4 to shoot for James. Into the paint. Oh, through the thicket of the defense and lays it in. Some of those around the organization starting to look like himself as well. Harden late in the clock, double team, shoots over the top and knocks it down. 10 to shoot. Harden from the wing to the lane to the rim and in. 14 for James Harden.
In the face of Kawhi.
Harden's going to have to call his own number here. It's a 3 from straight on. It is good. Harden and Leonard have been Smith and Wesson tonight. Leonard with 37.
3 to 5 games to find his rhythm. No, James just again showing you he can play below the rim. And
Leonard 9 to shoot. Harden catch and shoot 3. It's got to go, and it does. 26 for James.
The Sacramento team with Sabonis being out, Dean being out, struggles before. Now you're giving up that because at least Sabonis would be in the middle a little bit.
Funny though, James said that when someone gets it going like that, he almost didn't know what to do because he's not usually on the other side of that. He said he just wanted to let Kawhi do his thing. Let him cook, right, guys?
That's
Kaiser
good.
proven outcomes.
As James Harden pours into 3, knocks down the 3, and Schroeder brings the Kings to within 4. Harden, the floater, it's good. Around Doug McDermott. Kobe Sanders is another one that's on the floor as well. Harden. Jump shot is good. A future for James Harden as well.
And the difference with the Clippers now is that they're tuned in second and third effort.
Harden right around his defender all the way. Velvet ropes on the sideline. Unfettered to the cup.
It was your trivia, so you're right.
See,
hey,
that's how
that was a great movie. Back in the day with Will. I mean, now.
7 to shoot. Stopped at the nail. Southpaw flicks. 6-0 start for the Clippers. Match up with the rest of the talent. Something we've heard that the Golden State Warriors kind of jostled with when it came to Jonathan Kuminga. Big shot inside.
Even though you don't see him, and you can kind of give them what they're looking for.
Harden, another pull-up and another bucket. And James now leads the way. Everybody's going to be coming over and be like, hey, what's that?
Yeah.
And then they're going to kick me out.
That's right.
Harden straight away for 3. It goes. Harden now with 18. 78-77 for one opportunity. Clippers will have the ball to start the 4th. Harden around Anderson to the rim and in. 20 for Harden.
See them move the basketball, swinging it around the horn. And Brown knew the open man was to his left. As soon as it touched his hands, he moved it on.
Harden. And it's 32-21. I mentioned the Celtics 30th in pace. They are moving the ball quickly here. Celtics 12 for 26 from 3. That's 46%. Harden shows off the handles, gets down the lane, gets to the rim, and lays it in. Harden bounces for the double team, floats it up and in. Count it, and a foul. Leonard. Harden, the 3. He retaliates. I'm telling you, the shot making tonight in Inglewood. Harden, the pull-up. It's good. Harden with 16.
They really do a good job, Boston, of attacking the ball when they step out with their big men playing the screen.
With Mitchell Robinson, who blocked him the last time down. Razzle dazzle. Step back 3. Vintage James Harden. And the Clippers are back in front. Kolek transferred to Marquette. Off the jab step, Harden fakes McBride off his feet, and it hits another 3. There's not much you can do when James Harden's playing like that.
Put 2 hands on his waist on that drive. I thought that was a foul based on how it should be called.
Harden snatchback dribble, and yet another 3-pointer. He is 3 out of 4. Clippers ball up 4, 9.5 to go in the 3rd as Harden gets a clean lane to the rim. And Harden's got 4. Carefully. Well, instead of the finger twirl, it's the emphatic wave off this time from Brunson, and Harden will get 3 anyway.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness. Sometimes taking your foot off the gas can get you in trouble, but keep doing what got you where this Knicks team is and keep attacking.
Harden leans in and banks it through.
Well, when you scramble defensively and you double team, you are more vulnerable on the offensive glass.
Here's Harden. Harden fading away on his former teammate and dropping it in. Harden sees a seam, explodes to the cup, and lays it in. Curls it out. Clowney can't get it to drop. That's now 1 of 7 from 3, 1 of 10 from the floor. Cam Thomas getting ready to check in for Brooklyn. Harden, he got it.
Do a switch, Cam. Somebody else going to come out and give us some help right now. Got to take the left away.
And Harden instead just storms right by Thomas with that left hand.
Cam Thomas contributing, getting a lot done, scoring in that time, facilitating and feeding.
Harden all the way in, lays it home. Initiate contact, so you can finish inside the arc with regularity. Harden again. James Harden having a monster half. He has 20. Can they get a couple stops, a couple scores in this final minute going into halftime? Harden explodes to the cup and lays it in. 22 for James Harden. Now, the Clippers actually, we found out the break, they have no official field goal attempts so far in this quarter. Meanwhile, the Nets have 12 as Harden finally
down low. He's just trying to find a way to get into the game. I admire what he's doing.
Harden, he got it.
You just think it's going down sometimes, oftentimes.
Harden dancing into the paint and curls it in.
They got around a double team that time, right?
Gives to James Harden. The clock's at 8. Works against Danis. Got a lot of strength on him, and he drives right through him for a score.
Well, you got to go to that strong hand.
Here's a takeaway by Dunn. That's his specialty. Harden with a quick 3, and it's through. And J.B. Bickerstaff will take a timeout. James Harden with a clock at 10 and a minute left in the 3rd. James Harden to the basket. Protected the ball with his body and laid it in.
You want a good taste in your mouth for the next 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, you do.
Get this done.
3 minutes left. Pistons lead by 3. Harden to the lane. Harden with a shot. Hits it.
The ball game. Right. So which basket you want to shoot on in the first half, and then which half you want to shoot on in the second half. James Harden scored the goal with a foul. Chance for a three-point play.
Rebound pinballed around, goes to Batum. Clippers have numbers if they hurry. Harden recognizes down the lane and down the hatch. We're tied at 22. 6 to shoot for Harden. Goes to work on the rookie, gets around him, gets to the rim, and in at the horn. And James Harden finishes the first quarter with 11. Harden. Again the pull-up. This time it falls 13 for Harden.
Ball fake, throws the defense. Everybody stop playing except him and Bridges.
Harden. Man. 3-ball James Harden.
Deflection by Harden. Says, don't mind if I do. James Harden with 20. There's Smith & Wesson tonight in Inglewood.
He's fading a little bit to his left on that shot. I'm telling you what, James, finish this one.
Takes his time into the paint, taps it up and in on the miss. Pads his stats, gets it. Harden from the wing to the lane to the rim and in. James Harden with 24. 7 to shoot, hands to Harden. James with 4 to shoot, step back, deep 3. Oh, he put it in. What a shot. 105 to 100.
Brooke Lopez right there. Lopez. James feeling it right now, too.
Big opportunity, the 3. Yes! Harden puts the Clippers out in front by 8. 5 to shoot now for Bridges. He loses the ball. Harden picks his pocket. It's a foot race. Harden to the rim. And in!
Got it sent to him.
Johnson to the corner. Tough shot right into the lap of Lopez. The impressive part about Kawhi being 53% from the field is Harden drives into the rim and lays it in.
And we say how amazing it is to watch Steph and LeBron play and do their thing, but my goodness.
You know, Ty was asked about this in the pregame presser that, you know, with all the medical science and training as Harden knocks down the jumper. The Wizards have the ball out of the timeout. Deflection. Kawhi Leonard controls after the deflection by Dunn. Clippers out in front by 6. Again, they've hit their last 4 shots. Harden, can he make it 5? Indeed. Clippers looking for their 11th win in 13 games. Harden, the 3. It's gone. He had struggled from the field the last couple of ball games. He's making up for lost time. Harden. The floater wiggles through for James Harden. He's got 20.
And they settle in. Watching the Detroit game, prepping for this game, and Detroit jumped out on them. Harden. And you see Harden get all the way to the basket, ball in his left hand, and he's just a muscular.
And that's why he's in his 18th season.
Exactly.
Barnes on Harden. Harden gets 2.
We love to see that three-point shooting and improved so much last year.
Harden finally gets 1. Here's Scotty B. Taken away by Dunn.
Dunn is a crafty defensive player. Keeps his hands active.
Harden rattles it in.
So the Raptors just can't get their rhythm offensively. Credit the Los Angeles Clippers for being physical on the defensive side. There you go, James Harden. You see Scotty with the responsibility of guarding James Harden.
Harden.
Tough defensive play by Chris Dunn, just being physical. Really knew he couldn't do anything once B.I. raises up top.
Harden just gets right to the rim. 2 minutes left. Raptors up 4. Harden, jab step. Denied! Scotty stays with him. Worked underneath the screen. They're trying to get a switch. They do. Mamu in space trying to deal with Harden. That is tough. Harden, bucket. All 8 of the points for the Raptors from Scotty B in OT. Can they get another stop? 40 seconds. Harden. 3-point game again.
Collins resets the screen. James gets inside and finishes between two Wizards. Harden inside. Layup, tough one. Harden now with 16 points.
Opportunity, almost got an and one, and then following it up right there with that jump shot.
Another 2 to go. Harden again downhill, too easy.
And you hear Middleton, he wants somebody there on the drive.
Best way to keep a big man happy, give him that rock when they're moving the puppies that way.
Yeah.
Rattle-in jumper for James Harden gives him 20 on the afternoon. Hit your threes. They are 5 of 9 here in the third quarter. Harden, that rolls in. Bub thought about it, decides to put it on the deck. Wanted to throw the lob to Bagley. It was deflected in the air. Harden, layup, took his time. Veteran move, getting inside.
Take advantage of some of these drives to get in the paint if you can, like this.
Bub swinging it out. Riley got a little 2-dribble pull-up. Rattles out. Harden now want to go one-on-one. Shot clock at 5. Harden got to his strong hand and scores. James Harden now with 30 on the night. 10 on the shot clock. Harden.
Yeah, if you're going to commit, you got to go with your Keyshawn. There you go.
And Ty Lue is going to call the final timeout.
He was slow to rejoin the play. Here's Harden against Jalen Smith, the blow-by, and the left-handed finish by Harden, one of the great scorers all time. He was traded for Jimmy Butler. Harden, nice maneuvering on Kobe White, can still get it done at 8.
Just played his brother the other night.
That's right, played against Max in Dallas. Here is Harden working inside.
Okay, now what we've seen with Harden so far is when he gets the ball inside, he feels he has the size advantage over any of the guards that will put on him.
3.6 to shoot for LA. Jordan Miller volleyballs it back to Harden, who gets a look and cashes a three.
That was a heck of a play.
From 2-point range in the first. That is the worst 2-point percentage in a quarter for the Bulls in 7 years in any quarter as Harden gets to the rim. Here he is against Vucevic on a switch. Fires and connects. Getting closer. Of course, the folks in Los Angeles know about Caleb's exploits at USC. There is a deep one from James Harden, the LA native. Went to Lakewood High School. Yo, Dan Ezel doing his thing. Here's Harden knocking down the jumper.
That's a nice little shoulder push-off.
James Harden, classic maneuvering. Jones for 3 from mid-court, off to the right.
He's aggressive. Everybody understands what to do and what positions to be in. And so he comes out very early, just being aggressive.
Oh, nice shot by Harden. With the turnover, here comes Harden on the break. Oh, a beautiful sidestep. Euro step. Harden for the Clippers, who have won 8 of their last 9 at home. Thriving now. Into Hayes, by Hayes, into the hole. 3, Doncic. Zubac's volleyballs to Dunn. Here comes Harden. The swagger, the drive, the split, the score. So far, the Clippers are getting all the easy points in the paint. Fast break, second chance at the line. Harden at the hole, and got it to drop in a foul.
That's a post move when you bump and you one-leg circuit from the
15 feet.
Right.
They swing it around. Harden for 3. Bullseye!
A little under 6 minutes, he gets pulled, so you figure that's in effect the minute restriction.
Harden the 3, it falls. Harden moving very well in this first quarter. If you're just joining us, the step back 3, counted and a foul.
He can just take it anytime he wants, you know, but he doesn't. So, shout out.
Harden already with a couple of threes. Give him a hat trick. It's 32-14.
And this is where Harden is dangerous right here, dancing behind the back.
And he throws the lob, but Zubac can't catch it. Oh, but a look what I found for James Harden. On his 4th season now in Utah. Batum to Zubac down low. Zubac moves it before the double got there. Harden on target with a 3-pointer.
This is the key. A lot of times maybe it's not the muscle, It's does your body get physically stronger? That's the key for Cody Williams.
Harden, another three.
Harden heating up. 2 threes here in the second quarter. Oh, and he splits to 2 defenders. And a beautiful floater finish by Harden. Go back to late in the third quarter. The run for the Clippers now is 35-14 as Harden.
A little bit short-handed, but they've been playing some youngsters who have made an impact as Harden gets to the basket and lays it in. Going to that left hand, Scott.
Yeah, that would have been a nice accident.
Now Harden, and Harden drops it in.
He's the only guy. He's the best.
It's 5 to shoot, and has it batted away. Clippers have it. Harden for 3. Nope. Yep. So the lead bounces back up to 10. Harden. And Harden. Got to slow him down.
P-Wad kind of getting stuck on that high.
Watson had 14. Nuggets with a good defensive effort. Now Harden. And that's an easy one for him. So he's got 17 now. First 2 of the second half.
Fellas, the Nuggets are currently plus 12 in the rebounding department. Remember the old days, like earlier this month when their biggest guy was 6'9" and they didn't have a center? Now they got 2 again. And
36-year-old from Los Angeles.
Oh. Bounced in, great touch. He grabbed his head. I'm not sure he actually got a hit there.
8 to shoot. Screen and roll with Zubats. Harden lets it go.
Is 5 of 5 from the field.
Yes.
A perfect 3 of 3 from downtown. And it's so good to see because we saw his babies here before the game.
Yeah, his daughters,
come down.
Shot clock at 8. James Harden tonight 1 for 6. Plowden against the beard. He did a lot of dribbling, and all right, that's what he does.
Hey, kept him in front. He had 2 great games of being aggressive on the offensive end. I had said it before that it's too often that he turns and looks away, doesn't even look at the basket, but he is doing it tonight. But James Harden.
Yeah, how about Daquan Plowden, Katie? 5 offensive rebounds for Daquan as the Kings turn it over for the 12th time. Ellis in transition, back out to the beard. Harden straightaway 3, got it.
And James Harden.
Under 6 to play here in the 4th. Plowden with the assignment on Harden.
You got to keep those arms back against James Harden because he'll draw a foul on you this time going all the way to the rim. But
Mitchell short, back tap out. Here's Harden. Harden 3-ball, got it. James Harden now with 16. DeMar tonight 3 of 14. Ellis in transition. Mitchell to Harden for the lead. Cavs.
you can't lose him in transition.
Games. Big O did it in every 5.8 games. Russell Wilson's not bad. Russell Westbrook is not bad at 6.2 games per.
That is a payoff from when Nikola Jokic missed all the games that he did. They had to find a way to scrap and find ways to score and get inside, and those guards have developed those habits.
He's only made 1 shot, but he has 8 rebounds and 7 assists. Harden is on the move. Harden flips it up and
Slide down, shade towards him down there. Christian Brown down and ready to shoot. He knows that pass is coming.
now James Harden draws the foul. Christian Brown pulls up. Missed it. Allen with a rebound. Brown's got 15 already. And Harden drops it home. Threes now Mitchell. Good contest. Really good contest. And the ball batted out to Harden. He'll shoot a 3.
It's so tough because Julian Strawther had positioning on that. Tyson was in the lane there for 20 seconds.
Spider Mitchell missed it, and we're gonna have a foul. Wow.
Even just seeing these huddles, watching how much Harden talks, how much Schroeder talks for their new teams. I mean, they've been here less than a week as Harden nails a triple. Harden works on Porter. He can drive too as James with the left hand gives the Cavaliers this 23-12 lead. Harden nearly lost it, gets it back. He'll lay it up and in.
Higher percentage shots from Jared. He's not going to shoot threes and do all those types of things. So,
wow. Harden with a step back triple.
How much you can do about that?
Well, congratulations, Brad. Great stuff. Great stuff. It's Harden to the rim. He lays it up and in. It's been a terrific first half in this first game back from the All-Star break. Harden plays catch with Mitchell up top. James Harden is a perfect 5 for 5 from the field.
He is not shy. He cannot wait till the playoffs come.
Wow. James Harden still has not missed. He's 6 of 6 from the field. He's nailed 3 triples. He's dished out a team-high 6 assists.
From Sacramento. Pesky is Schroeder. A lot is said about that guy. Just put it in the hole, James Harden, but Schroeder's making a difference as well. Well, defensive. James Harden's back into the game. And he splashes one on top of Concaniple. Final moments of our first half. Harden has Xavier Tillman in front of him. And Harden takes advantage. Hornets lead by 3. Harden. No one does it better than them. Harden. Yep. This is the new look Cleveland Cavaliers. That one was in good rhythm because of the ball movement. Hornets made 10 three-pointers in the third quarter. That's their first here in the fourth. Harden off the window.
We have 6 or 7 guys that are just such reliable role players. They bring such stability to our team.
He's compared to whether it's Wemby, if it's Evan Mobley, he loves taking that challenge. And James Harden with a quick 5 to get Cleveland engaged.
Tomlin giving it up. Good hustle from Merrill on the offensive glass. Harden digs in and banks it home, looking for a whistle as well. Katie, and we have seen even the connection with Allen in the way that has benefited Cleveland thus far. Harden lobbing it, and it's going to be a goaltend. Harden 5 to shoot. Harden finds some space and the teardrop. Their season high is 23 made threes. Harden will fire and hit.
That little short floater, it is automatic.
Hartenstein in double figures. Harden cruises in for 2. Harden at 3 is good.
Karl Anthony Towns, anytime he puts his head down and starts to dribble, he gets the hockey assist right there.
Bottom for James Harden. Karl Anthony Towns now with 3 points. Josh Hart already with 4 assists in the first 6 minutes. Harden float game. Harden also momentarily gets it right back with 8 to shoot. Guarded by Brunson. Wants to go to work. The blow by and the deuce. Harden with 5 to shoot.
Great close out there by Hart.
Harden got it off in time and he puts it home. So that is their first. Each team now with the delay of game warning. The second one will be a technical free throw as James Harden drills that jumper right out of that halftime break. Bounce pass goes Wade. 8 to shoot. Spray it out. Harden's response is there. Bodies on the deck. 5 on 4 with Harden late to recover. Diawara, the open man. Off the heel. Cavs catch one.
And as bad as the Knicks are playing, they're only down by 13.
And the Cavs string together stops. Make it the Knicks string together stops. It's Harden in the corner, and he knocks it down. A big 3 for James Harden right off the bench.
Nearly 11-5 as Ellis bobbles. Back and goes to Harden. 15 minutes of a horn malfunction. And the horn did not work, but rather as James Harden buries a 3.
It starts at 0, 24. There's Harden. It's good for James Harden.
Hit him, obviously, in the shoulder, cut off his patch, which is part of the reason for the take foul.
Tyson finds Harden for 3. It's good for James Harden. Harden 7 rebounds and 14 points and a bucket and a foul there. Will be a 4-point play opportunity for James Harden. Tonight, there's Schroeder driving. Harden's got 4 to shoot. James step back and then step in and hits the runner. Wow.
They'll find Harris. Harris, the 15-year pro, misfires as It was Harden who got a hand up back on the Cavs with his early 6-2 lead. Harden's on the run, chased by Thompson. Stops, fires, and delivers. Allen plays with a pair for the Cavs. Schroeder angles off an Allen screen, bounces off to an open Harden. Harden splits a double. Hey, floats and scores. He left Thompson and Cunningham.
Cavs got to do a good job trying to get a little bit more double team action on Cade.
Wow.
Cavaliers have slowed down just a little bit. Got to keep attacking.
Harden stops and drills another three. James Harden now has 10 first half points. Two veteran point guards in Schroeder and Harden eat some clock. Here's Harden driving on Cunningham. High off the window as James Harden with a haymaker has given the Cavaliers a 7-point lead.
It's one of the great coaching jobs we've seen in a while.
Yeah, he's going to be up for Coach of the Year. You have J.B. Bickerstaff in Detroit is going to be another elite candidate.
Who's now back out of the starting lineup with Jason Tatum back in the lineup. Harden drills the three-pointer.
Reestablish him on the block. Reestablish him in the paint again.
Had success very early in the game. Had some success early in the third. Harden, nice move. Little shake and bake and banks it home.
These are the possessions that make a difference in the postseason.
And it's not a coincidence. He's not in the game out of that timeout.
James Harden gets that one to go. Schroeder cross court to Harden. Catch, fire, connect. Second three-pointer for Harden. Approaching 3 minutes left. Merrill goes down. 5 on the 24. Tyson cross court. Harden, good open look for three. Got it.
Cavs family, he accomplished that tremendous feat.
Harden for three. Hey! Knocks it down as James Harden ties this game at 16. This game by 5 as here's Harden. Harden with a step back three. Beats the shot clock and drops it straight through. Throughout his career, throughout his life, and courageous young man. Harden to the basket. He'll lay it up and in. Cavs 54, Sixers.
You need to swat that basketball or stop him from spinning back to the middle so easily.
Barlow has the distinction of becoming the first player from the overtime elite program to crack an NBA roster as James Harden hit from the baseline.
A big guy, like I said, I was really shocked at his size when I started talking to him. I started there talking to him one day, and I've been around him a little bit, just never paid attention. But James could probably cruise around about 240. He's a big boy, man. Every second he's on that offensive end, you have to account for him. You cannot forget about him at all.
Harden feeling it, buries it over Oubre, and it's Harden with 8 quick third-quarter points.
Harden against Banchero, gets past him, and that patented bank shot on the run is good.
It's just straight isolation. Everybody vacates outside of the floor. It's one-on-one for James against a big.
On the other end, Bane with the attack.
I love this guy. The level of aggression and pressure.
Quarter, Cleveland leading by 1. Harden, that toe tap three, hits it. James Harden with the three. The Lakers currently tied for 4th in the West. Cleveland 4th in the East as Harden drains his second three-pointer. Magic 2 of 10 from 3. Cleveland 6 of 11 from 3. Yet a 2-point Magic lead. Harden breaking down Banchero, gets to the rim and scores again. Merrill drives. Back out to Harden with a shot clock at 8. Harden gets past Banchero. That's way too easy.
Yep, but it was a great.
Shot clock down to 5. Harden trying to put Banchero to bed, and he gets past him and lays it in. James Harden. Just 1 for 10 three-point shooting for Cleveland in that second quarter. Harden was the one that hit the three, and he starts the third with a three as well.
Some of those moments, but yeah, I think they'll have an opportunity, to try to erase some of those things.
Harden drives to the basket, floats it home. He's got 21 points now as the lead.
His decision-making solid.
They've wanted him to be more aggressive, and he really has taken that to heart as Harden knocks down the long ball. Harden in the open floor, takes it, draws the foul, count the basket. A three-point opportunity for Harden. Some major Hits from deep here in the final few minutes of the fourth. Harden to answer on the step-back three. And it's back to a 5-point game with a...
Since the All-Star break. Harden getting downhill. Harden to the rack. Harden on an island with Powell. Push off. Step back. Bottoms. That pass too high. Ellis with the steal. Tyson. Harden. 3-ball. Money.
That offensive confidence and that burst, he's been remarkable this year, and he's grown a lot for this Dallas club.
Harden, too easy. Yeah, every team could use the Dean Wade on the roster. Harden, nifty move. Wow. Floats it up at home. Vintage Harden. Harden. Going ISO with Flag. Lines up a Trey. Harden.
Brian Nembhard, the rookie out of Gonzaga, can't find the range through the corner. Harden stutter steps, drives, puts it up, puts it in, gets fouled, and James Harden has a chance for a dazzling three-point play for Kenny on the season.
The Cavs take advantage of this opportunity.
Harden floats and scores. 24.
Wow,
Unreal.
what a day, what a day.
Mitchell drives, deals to Ellis. Harden for three. James knocks it down.
They're playing as well as anyone in this league has played all year long.
Harden drives, puts it up and in, and draws the foul. Kevin Porter Jr. with the handle, defended by Mobley. In the lane, Porter blocked by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. Mitchell quickly the other way, sets up Harden, good from downtown.
Knock down the long-range shot. Now the problem is they give up a lot of threes as well. Case in point.
Vintage Harden, and
he
down.
Came down on someone's foot, it looked like.
Harden will stop and go off the window, count it, and he'll go to the line. Harden, he's been cooking here in the first. Got by Rollins, floats it up, and it drops. In this final stretch of the regular season. Dang, stripped by Harden.
Got numbers.
Cavaliers running. Harden to the rack. 1-point ball game. Cavaliers with the advantage. Harden defended by Kuzma. There's that crossover. Harden to the cup.
I remember those backyard brawls. Yes, he can.
Mance with 10 in the fourth. Harden. That's vintage Harden to the hoop.
Tyson is out, and the former Sacramento King Keon Ellis is in. And Harden with a chance at a 4-point play and a chance to tie the game. In Mike D'Antoni's system. Working on Williams, taking it right. The kick from Merrill. Bulls continue to move, but they lost Harden for three.
That time, Patrick Williams, that was his man.
Cavs by 3, their largest lead after the Bulls led by 9. Now it's up to 6 as Harden with that smooth step back that he's patented over the years in the league. So you get the Bear at one end and Bryant at the other end.
Bear Bryant, that's going to be going.
Let's see where we're going. Where's Colin Sexton? Roll time.
Alabama.
Here is Harden again.
Patrick, no.
He's gotten Sexton and now he's gotten Williams.
Don't foul him, don't foul him.
Pops it and hits it. 5 of 9 from downtown, 19 in the first half. Another behind the back, Harden to Mobley. It felt like he recognized that. Harden a 3, hit the deck again. Richards is frustrated with Fennessy Ransom. Yeah, a player in that situation, whether in Minnesota or Miami, you were looking for value in every moment.
Well, I always told my kids when I was coaching the CBA is control what you can control. The stuff you can't control, let it go.
They're going to hate to have Cunningham sitting out and obviously concerned for his health. Nice maneuver by Harden, who's got 31 on 19 shots, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. Forget Miller Lite. Miller's been heavy in this fourth quarter. And it's a 6th straight game with 10-plus points. All in the fourth. It's down to 2. Harden. Foul line. Got it. A silencer for the moment.
All right, talk to him. Where are you sending him?
James Harden, the beard, bottom.
8-point game. I worry about this guy. He got the crossover and he got the layup. He had no help towards the rim. DeJounte, tough look. And Evan Mobley picks it up for James Harden. Harden's going to the hole.
Going straight to the hole. Yeah, you can see he's left-handed, and you can see DeJounte riding his right shoulder. Or catch and drive.
He trapped it like a good first baseman on a low throw. It'll be Harden right back at it. And once he starts warming up, that's his third bucket of the game. 2.5 gone in the fourth. Harden, rhythm dribble, and he's gone. Oh, I thought he was hit.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a 4-point play.
Harden again. Got it. James Harden coolly drops back-to-back triple.
Harden coming off the pick. He got to his strong side. And what a finish. Man, it looked like Carlo had it.
Had that ball corralled. Ellis came in there and knocked it away. Mitchell penetrates. Blocked by Makovich, but again, the quick hands of Ellis. Knocks it back to Harden. Harden's three is no good. Wade hustles. Gets it to Mitchell. Harden for three. Hey! Knocks it down. Timeout, New Orleans.
Harden. Run their set.
Giving him space.
Yep, and look at all the space.
Giving him space.
And he got the runner.
I'll tell you.
Yep.
It's every.
He was probably the first guy that I saw do it, but Mitchell has just perfected that.
D-Wade made it famous. Mitchell has made it impressive. Harden on the leak out. Easiest two of the night from Paolo. It is a personal Paolo 7-0 run. Now it's Harden's turn. Harden, the blow by and the bucket. Harden running the offense as he has so efficiently. Bryant on the floor in that 5 spot. Oh, he's dancing with Batazzi. Batazzi on skates, and Harden has a chance for 3.
Every game is different.
Playing without Jalen Tyson. He's in this game with a toe injury. Oh, the step back from Harden. Into Silva. Harden. Step back.
Oh, man. Oh, man. As a team defensively for Orlando.
Mitchell, Mobley, and Strus will check in next dead ball. Harden, the fend off. Harden, that is smooth from the beard. Shot clock off. 5 seconds left here in the first half. Harden, 2 seconds left. Oh, he lost Bankero.
Oh, got him. Got him.
Got it. It's like found money. Getting that level scored from Carter. Off the screen, it's Harden. He'll pull. And he hits on another 3.
In NBA history, here's James Harden, picked up by Pelle Larsson, steps back, and buries it 3. Boy, Harden has been just so good.
James Harden took just 3 shots in the first half.
I expect him to pick it up in a big way from an aggressive perspective, right off the bat, going down the lane. That's a great footwork play there by Bam to swing around and get to that left hand with touch.
Harden for 3, got it.
Davion Mitchell. Off to Larsson. Larsson got run up the line by Harden into traffic. Powell has to hurry. I don't think he got it off in time, and it is a shot clock violation.
Yeah, good defense by Cavaliers. Everybody's moving their feet. That is my guy.
I'm told Kenny kept his as James Harden spins and scores and gives the Cavaliers his 52-36 lead. We're 4 minutes in, and Donovan Mitchell has another steal. He's been all over the place. Harden, hey, nails it. You know, again, you hope that you never know. I mean, this is such a huge part of the NBA playoffs. Is Harden with that left hand, a teardrop gives the Cavs a 63-39 lead. James Harden and the Cavs in control here in this first half. Harden for 3. Yes.
Now his last 2 outstanding. 26 points, 9 rebounds, shooting 68% from the floor. Harden, crafty is an understatement. 17th year in the league. And of Arizona State, picked up in that trade with the Clippers. He'll drive inside, scored off the window.
Yeah, that is kind of the weakness of a zone.
On the NBA tour. This season, Sacramento, he played 40 games now, hanging out with the Cavaliers, and Harden drills a 3. Well, Jay, I love the story. Scott and Susie, tip of the hat, because you're bringing awareness to autism. It's more common than people understand or think.
Those are going to be key. Obviously, the Lakers shot twice as many than the Wizards did last night. Harden, there he is. He has won a scoring title in this league. 3, especially from 3. He was the only starter in single digits last night. Harden, one bounce for rhythm. Nobody was near him.
Luka getting in the paint, gets that right-hand floater. Automatic.
Harden, nobody picks him up. Same thing at the other end. The 166 in NBA history with 15,000. He's going to reach that tonight as Harden knocks it down from three.
Deep three.
There's no better cutter on the team than Pat Spencer.
Harden on the rookie. He's going to get where he wants to go. On the floor.
The awareness is just off the charts. What a wonderful, wonderful.
Well done. We had a scoring change. A Donovan 2 has been changed to a 3. James Harden.
Then he just makes the read and show and go. The defender jumped out at him. So that's the creativity you can deploy with a player like Porzingis. And then Harden just trying to go up straight up as soon as he catches it. Take an extra step. That defender flies by. He's able to score. His IQ is there.
Harden is so good.
Missing that three. They are 5 of 25 on threes. The danger is a frustration for all the missed opportunities offensively. Starts leaking over to his side. Oh my goodness. And then Harden just banked into 3. Warriors have the lead here again. So double screen up top for Harden. Harden getting down the lane. Harden will lay it up and in. So that's where the communication, the game clock and the shot clock, they can't quite freeze out the game, but you're going to need 2 possessions. Harden looking for the silencer, floating it up and in, and he does.
They've taken 4 shots, all from deep. They hit 3. Mitchell got tangled up. The loose ball rolls to Quentin Jackson. Jackson saves it, but Mitchell has it back. Harden wide open. Hayes got him. Cam Jones has checked in. The rookie out of Marquette misfires. Back comes Harden. He works on Potter. All the way he goes. Boy, Bryant made a really nice play to finds Potter. Potter finds a cutter as that was knocked away from Slauson. And it comes eventually to Naquan Tomlin. Tomlin pushes. Proctor dumps back to Harden. Harden's 3 is good! And he got knocked down by Potter.
When he rubs off, Bryant can set a really good, James can set a really good screen behind Bryant.
Harden, he's got it. James Harden with another 3.
6'5", 275 pounds. His first kick was like 65 yards. Right. Threw it like 90 yards down the field.
If you haven't seen it, YouTube that. That is worth a little. Harden. Oh, what a tough shot, man. He had Potter.
Move a little bit more around, that 10, 12, 15-foot area.
Harden shrugs off Thompson and hits. You'd imagine that both Ben Zubats and coach comes to Harden. This 7-point lead represents the Cavs' largest of the evening. Harden got it! Oh my! In front of that Cavalier bench after he hit that 3. Harden with a crossover move, puts it up, blocked by Slauson. And Jalen Slauson has now managed to get called for goaltending.
After games where you and I have had some incredible offensive performances, a little slow out of the gates. There he is.
Harden for 3, 210th on the year. And the angle cut off by Johnson. Harden gets past Daniels, and the floater is good. His second basket. Harden with the timer down to 6, keeps the bounce, and banks it in against Vincent. 15 to 20 feet.
He's just so good creating his own, so shifty.
Harden for 3, it's good. Nice pass by Okongwu, but Jared Allen was right there to send it back. Had McCollum tried the shot, now McCollum turns it over. Harden on the toe tap 3. The Hawks will be in Miami Sunday. Cleveland will host Washington here Sunday. 3-pointer Harden. He's caught fire here in the 3rd.
Offense not a problem for either side right out of the chute. Harden. Shot clock's down to 7. Harden. Wow. What defense by Johnson, and Harden pays him no mind. Halfway through our first quarter. 2 veterans, Harden and Vincent. And Harden, a tough angle for the left-hander.
Yeah, back to the basket. And Alvin Robertson.
Ooh, good name.
Yeah.
Long fingernails.
Long fingernails, intentional.
James Harden squirts it up and in.
Hung in the air, the up and under by the Hawks center.
Harden gets three back for Cleveland.
By the Hawks center.
Harden gets three back for Cleveland.
Alexander Walker doing it on both ends.
That's how they roll in Blacksburg.
Yeah, they do.
Harden.
Everything's difficult.
Tied at 13. Little floater.
So good.
James Harden.
He is a left-handed guy that can play pick and roll going left or right. That time he goes right.
Toronto answers with a new player of their own. Sandro Mamukelashvili into the game.
He's going to get welcome to the game right quick.
Harden put it right in his eye.
Welcome to the game, Mamukelashvili.
So they haven't played since Sunday.
Right.
Shot clock's down to 3. But Cleveland's got a man there. James Harden. Harden, full head of steam. His floater finds purchase. Mitchell whips it back out to Harden. Got it! Back into play. Shot clock's at 7. Harden's gonna have to fire. Man, he had the 6'9" Ingram draped all over him.
Right in his jersey.
Shot clock's at 4. It's go time for Harden. Man, that guy's good, isn't he?
I'm telling you what.
Max Strus back in. He changed the game in the third quarter with his energy and shooting.
He did.
Oh, James Harden. 17 years of that.
Misfires there on a deep one. And here's Harden. A size advantage against Jamal Shed. Post up, turnaround. 3 for 3 to start the game for the Cavaliers. And took it to the rim off the pass by Jakob Poeltl, the big man who played collegiately in Utah from Austria. There's a nice floater. Board Saturday, but also 5 fouls. Was in foul trouble in his 20 minutes. And here's a bulldozer of a drive to the basket by James Harden, bumping off bodies and finishing through contact.
Well, the possession prior, he is just in the lane, and he closed out a good 10 feet short. Just Darren Murray Boyles to shoot it.
And there's a floater. Flotation device activated. James Harden. Wade hesitated. Delivered it to Harden. Harden's so good in low block situations, and he drills it.
Then on mid-range jumpers, 5th in the NBA.
Wow, Harden no good on a 3. Oh, it is good. Whoa! That is pillow soft touch for James Harden. I mean, these playoff games are played at such a level of intensity, Robbie. Sometimes you've got to go involve yourself, as Harden does exactly that. Drills a 3-pointer. 4 bites of the apple, and Cleveland's offense just too good to give them that much. The talisman for the Raptors, who averaged over 21 points per game in the regular season, having a rough go. Harden to the basket.
How about the hesitation there?
And enough room for Jared Allen to crush one.
And Allen, another steal in the open court. Harden stops, pops, and hits. Defended by Boyles. Crossover. Harden down the lane. Harden put it through, plus the foul. Harden for 3. Target practice. Timeout, Toronto. Harden splits the D. Floater is pure.
How about the rookie? Just the right place, not anticipating the make. Gets the offensive rebound and put back.
Harden, yes!
So strong and long arm. Here's Mobley. Mobley creeping in, kicking out. Harden a 3. That one is good. It said it was so different, and it is so different than how he handled things in Brooklyn, where he felt like as head coach he just had to kind of be an authority with a ruler, as Harden gets fouled and puts it in. A chance for 3. Ellis fights back for the basketball and wins it. Here's Harden.
Toronto's really packing it in.
And Harden finally finds some room in the paint.
Really packing it in, showing a lot of bodies up to the ball.
7 points for Harden. He's 3 of 4 from the floor. Here's Barrett.
Into the paint himself, spray it out. Merrill deflects it. 30-26, Cleveland in front. 4:42 to go in the second quarter of game 4. Here's Harden into the paint. Harden banks it in, plus the foul. Ingram, what footwork. Couldn't get it to go. Mobley and Allen just terrific defensively at the rim. Harden turns on the Jets and lays it home. And Toronto needs a timeout. Here's Mitchell at a 3 to tie it a moment ago. Can Mitchell get going in this fourth? Harden in the corner. He'll fire and hit.
To that one, 0 for, as in 0 for Toronto. He missed all his shots in games 3 and 4. 6-0. And 1 for James Harden. When in doubt, James Harden take it to the rack and a chance for 3.
Scotty Barnes is playing the best I think I've ever seen him play on both ends.
Harden with the 3.
Can't say that about James Harden.
Quiets the crowd. Cavs fans hope temporarily. Wade squares, no. Harden offensive rebound and 1. Harden 2 dribbles. Step back. Right at the shot clock horn. 21 points per game scored during the regular year. And just coming off a 23-point game. And, of course, Scotty Barnes also kind of irritated his knee earlier as Harden drills a 3. Oh, he's now got 3 out of 4.
You better update the scouting report on Jacoby Walter.
Inside bucket, James Harden. Raptors have won the last true, trying to steal home court and take it home. Harden hits a triple.
And that was contested by R.J. Barrett. James Harden.
Fed his second year, having some solid moments so far in the postseason for Toronto. Harden couldn't put it in, got it back, and got the lay. Harden got the lay. Harden for 3, plus the foul.
Didn't look like RJ had a clean catch on that one, Grady, but still let it go.
Harden to the rack. Mitchell. Harden now penetrates, got some space, and got the roll. First lead for the Cavs since the first quarter.
If they get 3-point shooting out of him, that'll be a huge bonus tonight.
Look at the swarming defense.
Harden for 2. James Harden, as mentioned in the pregame and earlier, and they've combined for 23 of the Raptors' 49. Harden clear for 3. Still plenty of shot clock on the good defender Barrett. Clock at 5. Merrill's 3, bottom of the screen. Harden in the paint. True for his 3rd field goal of the night.
His coaching style, so many of them chimed in, and Coach Atkinson said he was just happy that what they had to say lined up with the game plan that he came up with. But he said it helps tremendously just to lean on the nuances.
8-0 Detroit run to get it back to 17. Bounce it outside. Harden will tee it up. Book it for 3.
And James Harden needed that. Struggled a little bit.
Off the heel. Rebound tapped around for Harden. He'll drive. He'll float. And he gets the roll.
Grant, these second chances that we...
Harden with 12 to shoot. Midway through this fourth quarter of game 1. Winner of game 1, best of 7, wins the series 75% of the time. And Harden is trying to will his team to that. Cunningham with 4 of his 7 assists in the fourth. Harden the float game. Harden attack, and he banks it home.
Harden on the move, got some space and drills it.
In the playoffs.
33 years young. Harden connects. Just his 2nd field goal in 10 attempts. Harden across the timeline. Harden on the drive, pull up. Jay is pure.
Offense early on going here, a great sign for this Detroit team. He's had his struggles in the postseason. Get him an easy one to start.
James Harden, nylon from the outside. Strus right back to him. Harden 1 for 1, 3 points, 3 assists, right to the rim, and he floats it in. James Harden. In for Harden, who's only taken 2 field goal attempts so far in this first half. There's his third, and it's a chance for 4. James Harden buries it from the corner. Mitchell, bounce it. Mobley, outside. Harden on the drive, and he banks it home. Harden on Harris. 2 veterans going at it. Harden drive. Harden finish. 10 to shoot now for Harden. He's got 12 tonight. Dancing on Harris. Harden on the drive. Step away Harden. Bullseye! Harden on Robinson. Harden wants it. The cross. He lost him. Harden! The beard! 30 seconds left. Harden dancing on Harris. Harden step back 3. Splash! James Harden!
Of Robinson, all that attention there, creating an open look for his teammate, Cade Cunningham.
Now Mobley with a mismatch against Robinson. Puts the shoulder into his chest. Catch and shoot. Harden triple. He struggled with foul trouble at times in this series, but he's been heavily impactful, but he loses the basketball. Harden scoops it up, finds his spot, takes his time, and knocks down a 3. Cleveland with another quicker start than what we saw in the first couple games in Detroit. Mitchell on the drive. Kick. It's Harden again for 3.
Like Grant, he is getting away.
Cunningham drive. And taken away by Mobley. Mitchell up ahead for Harden. Harden kick. Wade swing. The ball fake. Mobley outside. Harden 3-ball. Pass.
Robinson wide open.
Harden's response is there.
Now he's guarding Harden on this end. He's complaining he got hit in the head. Harden the floater. The Cavaliers, shot clock at 8. Harden gets in the paint, the floater's up, shot, bounces around and drops in. The soft touch from James Harden.
You're right. Good help there from Harris. With an individual defense and team defense for the Pistons. So impressive. That's going to be a 2-pointer. And Harden drills it.
That is a tough communication for the defense.
Harden nails the 3-pointer. So Harden now with 13 points. Harden, open look, hits a 3. James Harden's second 3-pointer. He's got 16. The lead is cut to 3. Schroeder back in. Harden, wide open 3. James Harden again. He's got 19 points. Harden drives. Harden shoots. Harden scores, and the foul. James Harden. Jenkins against Harden. Harden makes his move. Now pulls back, jump shot, puts it in. Harden holding his head, thought he got hit.
So here are the keys tonight for the Pistons, and that's create those early turnovers. They thrive on those for the Cavs, and you were talking about this, Dwayne, just the urgency they need to play with, like Harden doing plays like that. 8 rebounds and 6 assists. Orchestrates. After the midseason trade, this team has thrived. He's dancing. He'll fire over Durham. Shot clock at 6. James sizing him up, probing on the side. The step back fadeaway has been shown. Here comes James Harden. LeVert in the way. He'll gouge his way into that Piston defense and get the 2.
And I love that James Harden is okay taking that mid-range jump shot.
In the first round, it's Harden. And this is over Harris for 3.
Reed is hooping. Just everyone on the Pistons, they're just all aggressive. And not aggressive in the way Candace where they're being selfish. Just aggressive in making sure that.
Harden drives in on Sasser and scores off the window.
Way too easy. You don't see the Pistons.
Harden gives it up on a pass, gets it back, and lays it in. On the same page with Mobley.
But both of these teams, there are nights they put up tremendous offensive numbers as Jarrett Allen gets inside.
Wade the rebound, brings it back out. But defense has really been the catalyst in some of their big victories. James Harden floats it up and in. And only a combined 5 free throw attempts between the two teams. Harden, floater. Nice soft touch from James Harden, his second field goal. After they made the conference final, and a lot of that was because of his reverence for Donovan Mitchell as Harden answers back-to-back threes for the Cavaliers, and it's a 3-point game. They've scored 8 in a row. Schroeder, Merrill again wide open. Can't get to the full. Allen another offensive rebound. Harden gets in the paint. Layup is good. Harden pulls up jumper. Got it. James Harden with a huge bucket. Harden now has Brunson on him on the switch. Shake and bake, pulls up, three-pointer, knocks it down. They are 3 for 3.
That's 52 for his last 76 from the field. Absolutely incredible.
He's close to 70% from the field. Harden's floater is good. James Harden. Mobley has had an excellent first half. Bridges pokes it away, but Strus comes up with a loose ball, finds Harden. Harden's three, got it. And Anunoby and Mobley are both two players when they're on their mark. The Knicks and the Cavs go up another level. Harden, nice move, floater's good. Mitchell looking, back up to Strus. Mitchell double team. Strus goes in the corner. Harden is open. James Harden nails the three-pointer, and it's back to 10. Under 2.5 remaining. Harden gets inside, draws the foul, count it and 1, and a chance for a three-point play.
Spot up 3.
Brunson picks up Harden. Good screen set by Allen. Harden gets into the paint. Pull up shot, got it.
And just kind of run the offense.
Towns hits all 4 of the free throws so far. And this one is Harden drives inside, layup, trying to sneak it in there, and he does. Kenny Atkinson says his #1 skill is he plays so hard. Harden adjusts, and Harden banks it in. And Bridges now 5 of 6 from the field. Harden lets it fly. In and out and in again. Anunoby misses. Harden comes the other way.
Cavs have numbers.
Harden gets inside. Layup is good. Poor transition defense that time by the Knicks.
But the head athletic trainer was not with him, and again, you can see he's back on the Cavs bench.
Yeah, Kenny Atkinson, Lisa said, I have the normal bumps and bruises as Harden gets inside and scores.
That's tough. I don't want to hear anything about James Harden defense there. In that situation, that's just a difficult shot.
Harden from the foul line. His jumper is good. Comes right back after the Knicks went up by 13. Again, with all the struggles that the Cavs had in certain areas, they're only down by 10. Harden, the crossover, goes at Brunson, spins, layup is up, and good. And a foul. Gorgeous move from James Harden. McBride trying to chase Harden. Merrill couldn't get the screen right. Shot clock at 5. Harden pulls back. Shot clock at 3. Fires a 3. It's good. The Knicks then went on one of those runs that we've seen throughout these playoffs. Harden shoots over Brunson and scores.